What's up everybody, it's your boy and I'm back for a third episode of the series of Inclement Emerald. Today we're going to be facing the 5th gym leader, Norman, and let me tell you, by far he's the hardest trainer. I know I say that every time. The hardest trainer so far in this game, by far. He's got all normal types and they're all fast, strong, and bulky. My whole team gets outsped. This has been a challenge, let me tell you. But without further ado, let's go ahead and kick this off. Here we go, Norman. Alright, so he's going to start out with a Swellow. I sent out Raichu. Raichu should be able to take care of this thing in one shot, but as I said before, I always get outsped. Raichu's my fastest Pokemon and still gets outsped. But Raichu's a boss, so I take that facade like nothing, and one T-Bolt is going to do it for Swellow. Crit, but that doesn't really matter. And that's going to be one down. That's the easy part. That's the easy part. We still got 5 mons to go. Taurus comes out. Now let me tell you, I've been struggling against this thing. Gets off the Intimidate. It's not really going to matter for Raichu. Now I don't really have too many options here. I don't have any safe switches because all of his moves have great type coverage. The problem with sending out Roserade is, I know that thing knows Earthquake, and Roserade has horrible defense IVs. I think the best play here is to just let Raichu fall, and that way I can get a safe switch into somebody. And as you can see, that thing knows Close Combat, so it's not like I can send out Tyranitar to tank a normal attack, because Close Combat is a really strong move, and as you'll see, Tauros has a Life Orb. So all his attacks are going to do extra damage, but he does take that recoil hit. So no matter who I switch into here is going to take a hit, because I get outsped by this thing. This thing is so fast, this Tauros. I'm going to go into Flygon here and kick off my strategy, but in order for this to work, I have to tank this Close Combat. Hangs on by 12 HP, and that's perfect. That's just enough. Takes that Life Orb damage. Now we can get the Tailwind off. This is crucial. This is so crucial. So for 4 turns, I'll be able to outspeed. This is so important. Now I can attack again with Superpower, and it should take this thing out after the 2 defense drops. And that's going to be it for Tauros. Let's go. That's 2 down. So I got this Tailwind up still for 3 more turns. We got to make them count. I'm going to use my White Herb here, which is important to increase that attack drop from the Superpower so I can get 1 more off at least. So he goes into Slaking. Now looking at this thing, he doesn't look very fast, but he is. Without this Tailwind, he would outspeed me. But because I got the Tailwind up still, we're going to get the Superpower off. Let's see how much it does. Does not do as much as I was hoping, even with that White Herb restoring my attack. And Flygon's going to go down to Night Slash here. That's okay, though. He did his job. He did his job for the most part. I still got Tailwind up for 2 more turns, I believe, or it might be 1 more turn. Hopefully it's 2 more turns. I wasn't counting. I'm going to go into Gengar because he's one of my hardest hitting mons. I can't go for Shadow Ball, so I hit the Venoshock. I do have Life Orb on Gengar. It's not enough. It's still not enough. That's alright. Slaking's gonna loaf around for a turn. And unfortunately for me, the Tailwind runs out and Gengar goes down to Night Slash. That Tailwind really could have helped me out if it just lasted 1 more turn. It's alright though. He's gonna be loafing around next turn. So whoever I send out here is gonna be able to get the KO no matter what. Even if he does outspeed. I get outsped, but he is loafing around this turn. I'm going to get off the Sacred Sword, and that's going to be it for Slaking. And he's going to go down. Let's see who he sends out next. Still got 3 more to go. Let's go, baby. Let's go. Exploud. We're going to just go for the Sacred Sword again, and I actually do outspeed the Exploud. Gallade is really fast, and that's going to be a 1-shot. That's it for Exploud. I think out of his whole team, the Exploud is the only one that I am able to outspeed, which is so important at this level when everyone's just getting 1 shot here and there. Now Lanoon comes out next. Whether I'm faster or not doesn't matter now. He hits the extreme speed, and we'll see if he can take that. I should be able to. He's decently bulky, and I take that like a champ. Hit the Sacred Sword. It should be another 1 shot. Let's go, let's go. That's 5 down. But this is still far from over. He's still got his ace in the back. And down to one Pokemon, he sends out Kangaskhan. Now wait till you see this thing. This Kangaskhan is crazy. And I don't really have too many options here. What is that though? What is that? Activates the Mega Ring. And he hits that Mega Kangaskhan. Now I don't have any Megas myself at this point. So this is going to be a struggle, man. Gallade falls to that Facade. This thing is a beast, man. Mega Kangaskhan. I don't know what to do at this point, honestly. When in doubt, just send out the Tyranitar. My ace for his ace. Now, I already know this thing's going to have an Earthquake or a Close Combat or something, but I really have no choice here. Just going to have to hope Tyranitar can take an attack from a Seismic Toss. Not exactly what I was expecting. I think that was a misplay on his part, but I lucked out and get the Stone Edge off. I know he's got Earthquake in his kit. I know he's got a Close Combat or something coming. But Stone Edge does a good chunk of damage. It's just a matter of getting one off, but I know I don't outspeed here. Now that Seismic Toss was a misplay. I'm not sure. I know for a fact next he's going to hit that Earthquake on me. So the question is if I can even tank it, and do I go for another Stone Edge or do I hit an Earthquake? I'm just doing some math in my head here because I have Earthquake that's not stab but guaranteed to hit, but I have Soft Sand, so that's a 1.2 or 1.3 times multiplier. Or I go for the Stone Edge, the guaranteed kill, but it's 80% accuracy. The Stone Edge is going to have 150 power due to stab, so I know it's going to take him out. But do I risk the 80% accuracy? That's the question. It's a tough call here, man. Either way, it's not going to matter if I can't tank a hit from this thing. I don't think Earthquake's going to do it. An Earthquake comes out from Kangaskhan. Can I take the hit? Can I take the hit is the question. And I hang on barely with 35 health. Get the Stone Edge off with 80% accuracy. And that's going to do it for Kangaskhan. Let's go. Let's go. Mega Kangaskhan is done. Tyranitar does it again. Let's go. And that's going to be Norman. I was really sweating there at the end, because if I missed that Stone Edge, it was game over. That's the risk you got to take sometimes, because I don't think an Earthquake would have been enough to take him out. But that's the thrill of it. Sometimes you got to just go for it. Because if I hit that Earthquake and it wasn't enough, Tyranitar would have been done, Roserade would have came out, and he wouldn't have stood a chance against Kangaskhan. So I had to hit the Stone Edge. When you take risks, sometimes it pays off. And, you know, 80% accuracy isn't too bad, but in clutch times like that, scenarios like that, you gotta just get lucky, man. You gotta just go for it. It's those calls you gotta make in the clutch like that that really make this game a thrill sometimes. So that's it for Norman. Like, comment, subscribe if you enjoyed the video, and I'll see you next time.